All right, welcome. So I love this type of problem. We're going to work this. So I give you the unit circle here. That's over in the right. And what I'm going to do is show you again how to evaluate or find out which point this is going to give us. So if we're going to create our unit circle here, what we need to do is first kind of sketch our angle and see where is our terminal side going to intersect the unit circle, and then which point is going to reflect on. Now, you can see I kind of did the dotted line, and I only showed you, the first quadrant, and we're just going to use our reflections to be able to find our exact point. So the first thing we need to do, though, is determine where is this point, where is this angle, my terminal side, going to intersect the unit circle. So we start with our initial side, which always starts here in standard form. And when we go in the clockwise direction, that's going to be in the negative direction. So we start here, and we need to go negative 2/3. Well, remember, halfway around a circle is going to be pi, and that's a whole pi, right? So that would be 3 pi over 3. Well, 2/3 of pi is just going to be a part. So what I'm going to want to do is break this up into thirds. So now you can see that this is 1/3 and this is 2/3 in the negative direction. So now I need to see, well, this angle then is a reflection of what angle in my first quadrant. All right, well, you can see that exactly that. It is an angle. So if this is 2 pi over 3, remember it's broken up into thirds. So that's 60, 60, 60, right? So that's 60 degrees off this way. That means it's 60 degrees off that way, which you can see it's a direct reflection of my angle pi thirds or 60 degrees. No, sorry. That's 60 degrees off of there. 60 degrees. It just looks weird how I have that in there. 60 degrees, if that was 30 degrees, yeah, that's a measurement of 60 degrees. Right, so that's 60 degrees. There you go. So remember, looking at our unit circle, this is 1/2 comma square root of 3 over 2. One way, I guess, also, guys, I could say this is we could also use the reference angle. If we know we broke this into thirds, that's 60 degrees and that's 60 degrees. So we know that's going to be 60 degrees as well, right? From there to there is 60 degrees. Well, by using that, that means I know that this point is 60 degrees as well. So that's why you can see I'm using this angle 60 degrees. So this point is 1/2 comma square root of 3 over 2. So then what is this point? Well, if they're both positive in the first quadrant, that means both of my x and my y coordinates have to be negative in the third quadrant. Okay, so there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is how everything is. That's how you find your coordinate point in the third quadrant when given an angle t. Thanks.